there's a very definite reason why very rarely somebody truly succeeds in business, in fitness, or just in life in general. And most people, not to insult anybody, but are basically just drones, okay, who are constantly doing what other people tell them to do and are getting very reliable but boring results. And the reason is this: if you go into business for yourself, you really don't have any guarantee of success. Okay, if I go ahead and I get a job digging ditches, I'm gonna be like, listen, I'm gonna pay you $5 an hour to dig a ditch. Okay, so if I dig a ditch for an hour, I understand I'm gonna get paid $5. If I do it for 2 hours, I'm gonna get paid $10. Okay, I understand that. Okay, and that's the good thing about having a very consistent job, a very consistent relationship. You know, if I get married or if I have a girlfriend and we're serious, I know she's always going to be there. I know that, you know, I may at some point have intercourse with her. I may not, depending upon what the relationship's like. You know, she may be home waiting for me. She may not, you know, whatever. But the idea is there's a certain amount of there's something you can rely upon with a normal job, with a normal relationship. Okay, and then there are people that are lucky. You know, why is this guy so lucky that he has, you know, a major business? Why is this guy so lucky that he goes out and meets chicks all the time? Why is this guy so lucky that he, you know, that he has, he's in such good shape? And the thing is, it's like the difference between somebody who's lucky and who has achieved something in terms of business, you know, whatever, relationships, fitness, whatever, is that they had a result in their head. Okay, they had a goal. They had no guarantee, but they consistently worked towards a goal that they had no guarantee of achieving. Okay, you know, like I said, it's like there's no guarantee that you're going to be getting to excellent shape. Okay, there's no guarantee of it. It's not like, you know, like I said, with a job where you get paid X number of dollars per hour for every hour you're on the job. Okay, so basically, you know, a lot of people go ahead and they try one diet for a couple days, try another diet for a couple days, and quit. They try one workout for a couple days and then they quit because there's no guarantee. It's not like, you know, every week that you work, you're going to lose so many pounds, or every week that you work out, you're going to lose so much percent or whatever, body fat. The bottom line is there's no real guarantee. You don't know what's going to happen. So a lot of people don't trust the process, and that's why most people are not in shape. You know, like I remember when I got in really good shape, I lost like 30 pounds in 4 months. The entire time I did not doubt the process. The entire time I was working towards, like, you know, a goal that only I saw. But I had never had any doubt in my mind that if I continue eating like this, that if I continue exercising like this, that I will get in shape. Okay. Another way is, you know, it was a Tony Robbins tape that I heard a long time ago. He was talking about how Walt Disney was not alive when Epcot was opened up. And some reporter was talking to one of the family members during the opening of Epcot. He's like, it's too bad that Walt wasn't here to see it. And the family member didn't hesitate. He just looked and he's like, Walt did see it. He saw it before anybody else, and that's why we see it now. You know, like, there was no doubt in his mind that Walt Disney would create Epcot Center. Would be awesome. Okay, like, there's just no doubt in his mind. He saw it. He knew it was going to happen. He just had to keep working towards it. And most other people, when they have a goal like that they can't actually hold in their hands, that there's no guarantee of having, they don't continue working towards it. They don't, you know, they don't consistently work towards it, and that's why they don't achieve it. And of course, if you don't achieve this goal, the next time you're thinking about achieving a goal, it's going to be a problem too, because the last time I tried something like this, I failed. So what makes me think it's going to happen this time? When you didn't really fail, you just gave up. So that's a similar thing, like I said, with fitness, with anything, basically. I mean, I was talking to a guy recently, and he's in a terrible relationship, you know, and I'm like, dude, man, why don't you just start over? Why don't you just get a divorce and start over? And he looked at me and he's like, you know, honestly, you know, I really don't think I'm gonna be able to get another girlfriend or another wife, you know. And I'm thinking to myself, it's like, he can't hold it in his hands. He doesn't have like a contract with the girl. Like when you quit one job, for instance, and you already signed a contract with another company, you already have a job, you already know what's going to happen, so you can quit this job because you already know that the next job is waiting for you. But there's nothing like that with the girlfriend. As a matter of fact, that's the reason why a lot of people, when they leave someone, they already had an affair with somebody else. Like person A, I could break off the relationship with person A because person B is just waiting for me to jump into a relationship with him or her. I can quit job A because I already signed a contract to start working at company B. But the thing is, in other situations, you don't always have this. For instance, if I quit going to Burger King, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to get ripped abs. If I quit going to Burger King and start eating healthy, it doesn't mean I'm going to have ripped abs. Okay? You don't have the guarantee there. If I leave my wife or girlfriend because I'm unhappy, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to get anybody at all, much less a person who I get along with better. Okay? There's no guarantee. If I quit my job to start my own business, there's no guarantee that I'm ever going to make any money whatsoever. So like I said, it's really hard to do something that you're not going to necessarily have a guarantee of. However, on the other hand, when you do achieve something that you had no guarantee of, it's just levels above what a drone, a sheep could possibly ever imagine. It's just levels above. Quitting the boring job to create your own business where you make much, much more money, you enjoy working, you have much more freedom, you can retire rich and young, whatever it is you want. That's just awesome compared to working for so-and-so dollars an hour at a normal job. But very few people do it because, like I said, it's scary to give up a regimented income and hope that you make money at this other business somehow. It's awesome when you see somebody and it's like, God, he's got an awesome wife or she's got an awesome husband or whatever. It's like, that's incredible. But it's really hard to leave a relationship because no matter how unhappy you are in your relationship, at least you know that there's kind of gonna be someone there, even if they fucking hate you. You don't have sex anymore, she doesn't cook or clean, or he doesn't he doesn't work, he doesn't do whatever. I mean, even if it's a situation like that where there's like, it's not a really good relationship, there's still a guarantee there's somebody there. Okay? Whereas on the other hand, leaving that person and being completely alone and hoping you meet another person that's as good or better is really scary because there's no guarantee it's going to happen. But like I said, if you see somebody, especially if you're in an unhappy relationship and you see somebody with an awesome wife, girlfriend, whatever, husband, then obviously it's like, wow, this person is so lucky. But they just made a decision that you were afraid to make. And like I said, it's like, so basically the bottom line is this: don't wait for something else to happen. Okay, don't wait to have something set up. What you have to do is decide what you want, come up with a plan, and once you take this step, you need to work 1,000%, give everything you have towards that plan. Okay? Otherwise, it's going to be a massive waste. And we see this a lot because there are people that quit a job to start their own business. They come crawling back to their boss begging for their old job. There are guys that go ahead, screw around on their wife, leave them because they want to be players, and they come back on their hands and knees begging their wives to take them back. There are guys that go out and try to get in shape and buy supplements, throw away all their food, their junk food, and get gym memberships, and then a week later they're hanging out in Burger King again. So, like I said, make it a definite decision. If you are going to go for the gold, if you are going to say, listen, I want a relationship that I really, really enjoy, if you are going to say, I want to get an awesome physical condition, if you are going to say, I want to have my own business and my own fortune, then make the decision, know exactly what you want, know exactly how you're going to get it, and make the decision to not stop grinding away at it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, to never doubt yourself until you reach it. Otherwise, don't try it at all.